How is it going? Welcome to another video. Today we are test riding the Triumph Bobber 1200 cc's. It is amazing. Just listen to it. It is beautiful. So I've been wanting to test ride this bike for quite some time. That little kid, he was loving it. Yeah, I've been wanting to test ride this bike since it came out. They launched this one and the Street Scrambler at the same time. Obviously my main focus of that night was the Street Scrambler. That's what I went to have a look at, and that's what I bought. You guys know all my new subs who've subbed recently from the Scrambler videos, thank you very much. As you can hear though, it sounds absolutely amazing. This one's got the Vance & Hines bangers on it. Sounds the nuts, man. Sounds really good. It's not shy of power either. They launched the Street Scrambler on the same night. Obviously I was more interested in the Street Scrambler because that's more my thing. But this bike is very cool, and I think the Triumph are really pushing this bike hard to try and sell it, and I think it has worked because I'm seeing them all over the place actually. And I haven't been going out much recently. For about the last 2 weeks I haven't actually done that much riding, that's why there's been no videos. But I have, like, just about my daily my daily business, my daily life, I have seen a few of these. Like last Friday night on my way home from work, I saw 5 of them in 30 minutes. 5 of these Triumph Bobbers. So they are really popular. Let me tell you a few little specs about it. It's I'm not going to go deep in this one. This is going to be a brutally honest review of this bike. I am fairly biased towards Triumph. They are my favourite brand. Sweet, 1200cc, 78 foot-pounds of torque. Can you believe that? It's crazy. 78 foot-pounds of torque. It's amazing. It's quite heavy. I have noticed just moving this thing around when I went to take some photos of it. It's pretty heavy. 9.1 litre fuel tank, which I think is pathetically small. Can't remember the actual horsepower off the top of my head, but it's enough. It's quite pokey. If you saw the seat at the beginning of this video, this is the Triumph aftermarket seat, and it is really hard. Sounds amazing though, this bike. Yeah, with these Vance & Hines pipes on. And this is really what this bike's about. It's about fun. It's about looking cool. And that's what this bike is. It's just cool. They're really playing on that, and that's why I think this bike's been so popular. But would I buy one of these bikes? Yeah, I would buy one if I had an unlimited amount of money and I just wanted something to cruise around on a Sunday on and not doing anything else. But you always got to do this on a brand new bike. See what it sounds like in the tunnel. Sounded pretty good. So I got asked today by one of the boys in there, it's like, have you got one of these on order? And I laughed. It's not a bike that I'd buy unless, like I said, I had another bike already that I would use as my main motorcycle. Would I get one of these as well as having the Scrambler? No, because I seem like, to me I feel like they're the same type of bike. If I had like a big GS or, you know, a 1000cc sport bike, I'd get one of these as like something else to ride. I won't have this as my only motorcycle because I feel like it doesn't do enough. Oh, there's the pegs on the ground. That didn't take a lot. The only thing that's annoying me at the minute is this. Why this keeps moving, I don't know. Now this is a new one. I've never actually been here, so I'm just having a bit of an explore on the Bobber. Bit of urban exploration. I have to say, oh my ass, this seat is not comfortable. Really hard. This has the aftermarket seat on it though, so I reckon the Triumph stock seat is a lot softer than this one. This one's really hard. It's like, it feels like one of the old school tractor seats, if you know what I'm talking about, like the big metal sculpted seats that you used to get on vintage tractors. That's what it feels like to me. Oh, this place is nice, isn't it? Where this analogy I have of cool comes in to this bike. Like there's cool things, right, and then there's like things that are a second kind of cool. Like, they're still cool, but like a different kind of cool. And yet the different kind of cool is something that you'd buy it just because you want it. And this is what this bike is, I reckon. You'd buy it just because it's cool and you want it. Yeah, and this is what this bike is. You're like, oh mate, that is cool, and I've got however much this bike costs to spend, you know, just disposable income, so you buy it. Some people might have the same opinion with that analogy towards my Street Scrambler. To me, the Street Scrambler was more of a bike. It could do more, had more potential to do things than a lot of other bikes. The fact that you can, you know, you could tour on it, you can go off-road on it, you can take a pillion on it, it's comfortable, it's economical, and it looks cool. But it's like, it's that second type of cool that I think a lot of these modern retros are coming into this second kind of cool that's like on top of something that's already cool. Like, example, the Triumph Street Triple, undeniably a very cool motorcycle, and a lot of people would have one of them over this or over my Street Scrambler. But like, if you could have one of these as well, you'd buy it just because it's cool. And that's what I think. That's my opinion on this bike. It looks absolutely amazing. Like, the styling Triumph did on this, oof, they hit the nail right on the head with this bike. It is amazing. It is a stunning looking motorcycle. And it's pretty porky. That 1200cc motor, it's got some go in it, I tell you. I don't know if it's just me, because I'm not actually used to it, because I've only been riding this thing an hour, but it feels like it handles quite slowly. Like, it's pretty slow to turn. Hang on, there's a glitch in the matrix. Yeah, it's a nice bike though, very nice. It's very well built. All the Triumph hallmarks, everything that makes Triumph known for. There's Triumph branding on absolutely everything. It's got built-in heated grips. You know, it's mini. The only thing I think lets this bike down really is its minuscule fuel tank. 9 litres is nothing. I've had bikes with small fuel tanks. My first bike, my Hornet, had a 16 litre fuel tank. That's considered small, right? The Nuda, 13 litres, right? That was pretty tiny, but the Nuda made up for it with pretty good consumption. This thing, 9 litres. Let's see what the range is saying about 65 miles. So it's actually gone up since I've been riding. It looks badass though. I can see looking at the reflection in that shop window, it does look absolutely badass. It's actually growing on me. It really is growing on me. My brother would have one. He'd buy one of these because he's into bobbers, he's into cruisers. It feels quite small and compact compared to I haven't really ridden anything that similar to this in a long time. I've ridden a Yamaha Virago 535, which really doesn't compare to this really. And that, I mean, 535 Virago is like, it's a cheap man's Harley. Cruiser thing that had a massive daft handlebars on it. Yeah, I'm not one for cruisers really. This is a bit different for me, but I like it. It's growing on me. It really is. It's growing on me a lot more than when I first got on it and started riding it around. I wasn't that blown away initially when I first got on it, but it is growing on me. I'm going to run this woman over for the crack. It does look amazing though when you stop, you step back and take a look at it. It is absolutely, it's gorgeous. It really is. I really do like how compact it, like the whole bike is. It doesn't feel too wide or too long, like a lot of like cruiser style bikes do. A lot of them feel just overly massive. This feels very, very compact and nicely made and ergonomic. Like, the distance between, for me, it's 5'9". The distance between the bars and my shoulders, perfect distance. I'm neither too far forward or too far back. I know, like, sometimes when you sit too far back you get aches. When you're too far forward, obviously, you get aches. It's a nice balance, seating position. Your feet aren't too far forward. They're not as far forward as I was thinking they were going to be. It's a nice bike overall. I know for a fact that it's sold very well a lot of people have bought in. I would not be surprised if in the next few years we see some more of Triumph's old cruisers getting revitalised with this 1200cc motor. So anyway guys, that's my little review, first initial thoughts of the Triumph Bobber. I hope you enjoyed. I was brutally honest. I'll give you my absolute opinion, even though I am sort of biased towards Triumph. I tried to be as honest as possible, give you my thoughts. Cheers for watching, stay tuned for more videos. Got another little off-road adventure coming up soon, and something very special in the coming months, so I hope you enjoy that, and thanks for watching. See you in a bit. Bye bye.